This isn't 2020, this isn't 2021 where you had to do that because they were going to sell without you anyway.
Top three things the mistakes buyers make.
I think waiving inspections. I think that is the worst mistake you can ever make in your life, whether it's new construction or a resale home. This isn't 2020, this isn't 2021 where you had to do that because they were going to sell without you anyway. Don't ever waive the inspection, even if you can't afford it. Tell the inspector you'll pay him at closing or something.
Okay, so that's number one. What is the purpose of an inspection? Why is that a big deal?
So you can know what you're walking into, because there's going to be a lot of items on there. They're going to call out dozens and dozens and dozens of things, but some of them are just going to be your own honey-do list. You got to have some sort of buyer responsibility when you buy that house. Tightening screws, changing light switches, that should not be a seller's item. But it's going to show you, should I be moving forward with this house? Because what if there's just a lot more going on than what you could even realistically deal with?
How do you feel about when the buyer has their dad, uncle, or maybe their husband's in the construction field or a plumber, what have you? What do you feel about those people having their network do an inspection instead of hiring a third party? How do you feel about that?
I think they can bring them along, but I would still recommend my inspector, because they're going to bring up the things that they know in that field. But the inspector is going to touch on every possible trade that they're not even a part of. They're going to check the electrical, they're going to check the plumbing, they're going to check the structural integrity, all the things that that one person might have as a construction foreman, manager, lead, employee, framer, or whatever. Bring him along so he could add to whatever he sees walking through the home. But I still think the inspector is going to.
So what I'm hearing you say is that the reason you use an inspector, a third party inspector, is that is their job. That's all they do is inspect homes.
Yeah.